Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive. Ready to get a little weird?
Always.
Awesome. Today we're exploring the poetry of Sunny Jetsun, specifically his Cosmic Shanti. Have you had a chance to check it out?
Yeah, definitely not your average poetry collection.
Seriously, it's like a kaleidoscope of his life.
Mm.
4 decades of art and travel, spirituality, and some seriously mind-bending experiences.
It's pretty wild.
Full disclosure though, Sunny doesn't hold back. You might run into some strong language, some
No.
adult themes.
Yeah, not for the easily offended, but that's part of what makes it so captivating, right? The way he blends these raw, sometimes shocking elements with this deeply surreal and symbolic style,
It's true. It's like reading a fever dream.
but with a lot of heart.
Definitely. All right, let's jump right in. I was struck by, just the sheer abundance of surreal imagery.
Oh, absolutely.
Like in one poem, you've got spirits munching on strawberries and figs on a caravan to Kilimanjaro.
Right.
And then the next, he's transforming into a golden pyramid, a crystal light being. It's enough to make your head spin.
It really is. And then there's that line about encountering a jellyfish as an alien spaceship. It's like, what?
It's wild.
Totally wild. It's almost like he's breaking down the barriers of reality, showing us that anything is possible if we just open our minds.
Exactly. And he doesn't offer any easy explanations either. He just throws these images at you, leaves you to grapple with them, figure out what they mean to you.
I love that. He makes you an active participant. It's not passive poetry, it's an experience.
It is. Speaking of experiences, we've got to talk about the elephant in the room. The controversial stuff.
Yeah, he doesn't shy away from anything.
Not at all. Sunny critiques societal structures, power dynamics, even the darker side of human nature.
Violence, greed, abuse of power, it's all there. There's a poem about the Peruvian military headquarters, and it's just raw. He writes, "Someone will understand it. What people don't understand is we're all killers inside."
Whoa, that's a gut punch.
It is. Makes you uncomfortable, but it also forces you to confront those parts of humanity we often ignore.
Yeah. And then there's the sexuality. Lines like fondling bevies of gopas. Fantastic, that one-night stand.
He's very open about his experiences.
Incredibly open. But there's also this undeniable reverence for the feminine divine woven throughout.
Oh, absolutely. He celebrates women and their power,
Yeah.
sensuality, their connection to something greater. It's definitely not your typical love poetry.
Not at all. But it's powerful in its own way.
For sure.
And let's not forget the psychedelics. Star Trek, X-Files, The Simpsons, and Fritz the Cat on Peyote. Come on.
That's a whole other level.
Right.
Clearly fascinated by altered states of consciousness, uses those experiences to fuel his creative expression.
It's like he's trying to expand the boundaries of perception
Right.
for himself and the reader.
I think so.
So we've got this wild, surreal style. He's tackling controversial themes head on, and he's not afraid to get personal. What's not to love?
Some people might find it all a bit much, but I think that's the point. He's not trying to please everyone. He's trying to shake things up, make us think, make us feel.
He's definitely succeeding at that.
He is.
Out of all this wildness, is there a poem or a passage that really resonated with you? I've got one that's been stuck in my head, but I'm curious to hear your thoughts first.
It's funny you should ask about a poem that resonated. I was really drawn to globalism, oligarchy, and tyranny. There's this line, "Turn the rain into rainbows, not monsters." It just grabbed me. Like, even amidst all the darkness and corruption he sees, there's still possibility for transformation, finding beauty and hope.
That's a great pick. I
Yeah.
can see why that would resonate. It's like
Yeah.
even when he's digging into the muck of the world, he's still looking for those glimmers of light.
Yeah.
For me, the one that really stuck was Sold for a Copper Pan. It's raw, angry. It captures this feeling of being so fed up with the system, you just want to burn it all down.
I see what you mean. There's this visceral energy to it, this sense of rebellion that's so palpable. And the imagery, it's so striking. The lines about buying and selling people, the burning cars on the streets. It's a powerful commentary on the commodification of human life.
Yeah.
The violence that's just like underpins so many of our societal structures.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And it's not just about the societal stuff either, right? There's this personal element too. The lines, "Do you ever feel like burning going up in crazy hazy smoke?" It speaks to that inner turmoil, that feeling of wanting to break free from everything that's holding you back.
Yeah. That primal urge to just shed the old skin. Embrace radical change. Even if it's messy, painful, it ties back to what we were saying earlier about his exploration of altered states of consciousness. It's like he's seeking that same transformation through these intense experiences, whether it's psychedelics or confronting the darker aspects of himself and society.
And he doesn't sugarcoat any of it. Good for suffering, he talks about. Light the fire, get on with it. It's almost like he's saying, yeah, life's a motherfucker sometimes, but lean into it, feel it fully, and see what happens.
There's a certain audacity to it, a refusal to shy away from discomfort. And it's not about glorifying suffering, it's acknowledging it as an inevitable part of the human experience. And maybe, just maybe, finding a way to transmute that pain into something meaningful, something transformative.
He's definitely pushing us to examine our own relationship with discomfort. We're so conditioned to avoid pain, to numb ourselves. But he's suggesting that there's power in leaning into it, facing those shadows head on. And he's not just talking about individual suffering either. He's railing against the systems that cause so much pain in the world. Those lines about nod and smile at density and puppets reading the news. He's calling out the hypocrisy, the corruption, the ways in which power is abused.
Absolutely. There's a deep sense of righteous anger there, refusal to be complicit. And that anger fuels his creativity. It pushes him to challenge those in power, to expose the injustices that are hidden beneath the surface.
And he's not afraid to get controversial. That line in Good for Suffering, bringing those transgendered Christians to meet the gladiators. It's provocative. It's in your face. It's forcing you to confront your own biases.
Yeah, like he's deliberately trying to shake us out of our complacency, make us question our assumptions about the world and the people in it. He's a master at using language to provoke a reaction, spark a dialogue.
And that's what good art should do, right?
Right.
Make us think, make us feel, make us question. But beneath all the provocation, there's also this deep yearning for connection, for belonging. In Going to the Glowing Source, he talks about finding your tribe, those who resonate with your soul, see you for who you truly are.
It's a beautiful reminder that we're not alone in this journey, that there are others out there searching for something more, something deeper. And there's a spiritual element to his work, too, that I find really compelling. In another frequency, he's talking about dragons, Mother Earth, this zero of allowance. It's like he's tapping into some ancient wisdom, some cosmic truth that transcends language.
He's drawing on a wide range of spiritual traditions, from Eastern mysticism to Native American shamanism, and he weaves these threads together to create something unique, universal.
And we can't forget his love for women. He writes about them with such passion, reverence.
Yeah, women definitely hold a special place in his heart and his creative imagination. He celebrates their beauty, their strength, their sexuality, and he doesn't shy away from expressing his desire. Lines like fondling bevies of gopis and engorged psychedelic clitorises are definitely not for the faint of heart.
No, they're not. But it's important to remember he's writing from a place of deep respect, admiration. He's not objectifying women, he's celebrating them in all their glorious complexity.
It's like he sees women as these powerful, mystical beings, connected to the very essence of creation. And he's not afraid to explore that connection in all its raw, sensual, and sometimes shocking glory.
Yeah, he's not trying to fit into any preconceived notions of what love poetry should be. He's forging his own path. And it's both exhilarating and unsettling.
Definitely. And through it all, there's this playful energy, keeps it from getting too heavy. It's like he's saying, yeah, life is serious stuff, but let's not forget to have some fun.
I agree. There's a lightness to his touch, a sense of humor that makes his work all the more engaging. Even when he's dealing with dark or challenging themes, there's this underlying current of joy, this celebration of life in all its messy glory.
So, after spending time with Sunny's poetry, what do you think it all means? What's the takeaway for us, as readers, as humans navigating this world?
I think he's offering us a challenge, an invitation to wake up, to question our assumptions, break free from conventional thinking. He's showing us that it's okay to be different, to be unconventional, to embrace the full spectrum of human experience, both the light and the shadow.
He's not afraid to push boundaries, to make us uncomfortable, to force us to confront those parts of ourselves we might rather keep hidden. But in that discomfort, there's a strange kind of liberation. It's like he's giving us permission to be our authentic selves, no matter how messy or complicated that might be.
He's reminding us that we have the power to create our own reality, to choose love over fear, to find beauty even in the midst of darkness. It's not always easy, but his poetry offers a glimpse of what's possible when we open ourselves up to the unknown, when we dare to step outside the box and embrace the wild ride of life.
So if you're feeling adventurous, if you're ready to have your mind blown wide open, I highly recommend diving into 40 Cosmic Shanti. It's a trip you won't soon forget.
And maybe, just maybe, it'll inspire you to tap into your own creative spark. Embrace the wildness within yourself. See where it takes you.
On that note, we'll leave you to ponder the mysteries of the universe. Until next time, keep diving deep and keep those creative sparks flying.